Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from... So striding forward now, Will Myers. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
San Diego, the left fielder, Will
Dan, D-Row, the
Myers.
Cubs as they take the field here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third, the third baseman.
First offering
13,
on its way.
Manny.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The average sitting right at 270 on the year with 19 homers, and he's driven in 45. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
Batting second.
Here's Javier Baez. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the...
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. Here's Jason Hayward now. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs. He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Waiting on it is Almora. 1 down.
Batting 6, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hunter.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Kinsler.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Hayward is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting 9, the pitcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Hendricks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Myers is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the left fielder.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. And up.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Almora. 1 away. Digging in now for San Diego, Joey Lucchesi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayward on the run, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Up next for the
so it was a strikeout looking there. Will Myers is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. He's set. The 0-1 fouled off. Ready on 0-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Almora. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season.
In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Hit to short. Garcia on the grass. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The first baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone.
Anthony.
And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
So two are gone now in the Cubs half of the third.
Wilson.
And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The next Cub up, Garcia, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to... Ready for another chance. Manny Machado as we begin the top of the fourth.
The third baseman.
0-1 the count.
Manny Machado.
High in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 32.
First offering on its way.
Reyes.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Reyes has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Almora is there, two gone.
Up next for the Padres.
So with two out and the base is empty, it's Eric Hosmer now.
Eric Hosmer.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Now at the plate, Albert Almora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Almora.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw a little low, but a nice dig by Hosmer at first to record the out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. This one's flared off to the right side. Kinsler ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Kyle.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could...
Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Looking up for it is Myers, but this ball is gone. A home run.
Now
here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris Bryant.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Up next for the Padres.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Contrary to the usual strategy of working the count, they've been jumping all over the first pitch they're seeing, and that has translated into a bunch of hits. And more importantly, runs on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Robert Stock takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Travis Jankowski becomes the first out of the inning. Will Myers is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Greg
in there, 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down. Phil Maton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 88.
Digging in once again, Garcia. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the 6th. He's set, and the pitch. Right side, fair ball down the line.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
In now, Albert Almora. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Up next for the Cubs, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Stepping in, Kyle Hendricks. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Digging in, Javier Baez. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. First offering on its way. Strike taken, the throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Now the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Rizzo.
From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Myers is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Catcher, number 40.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First delivery to him on the way. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Myers is there to put it away and finally put it. At the plate, Manny Machado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Standing in now, Eric Hosmer, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Popped him up. Contreras has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter
trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Machado over at second. Reyes at first. 2 out in the inning. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Warren comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Warren.
Pitch on the way.
Now playing center field and batting.
There's Kinsler at second. And that's out number one.
Margot. Now batting.
So coming to the plate,
Number 16.
Garcia. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Margot is camped under this one. And that's out number two.
The batter. The center
At the
fielder.
plate, Albert Almora.
Albert.
He's working on a
Almora.
1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Left side. Backhanded. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. Striding in, Francisco Mejia. We're in the 8th
Leading
now,
off San
and
Diego.
nothing's changed
The
out there
catcher.
on the mound.
Well, I've been
Francisco
very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
The center
His
fielder,
matchup
number
numbers
7.
with Hendricks. He's a
Manuel
.333 hitter.
Margot.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers.
Will Myers.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now. Striding into the box, Kyle Hendricks. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And that's in there, base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see
Now
too many
batting.
0-0 breaking ball
shortstop,
ambushes in the game
Javier.
anymore. He had to know that pitch was
Javier.
coming.
Into the box, Javier Baez. Line towards center field. Margot patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Into the box,
Now batting.
Chris Bryant.
The third
Couple of
baseman.
singles for him in 4
Red.
trips for him this afternoon.
Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Margot has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
24. Anthony.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter,
Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's 2 for 4. And he fouls this one off. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. Reyes retreats to the track, and he'll put this one into the box now. Greg Garcia starting things
Leading
for
off
his
for San
side
Diego,
in the 9th as
the
they
shortstop,
face the improbable
Greg
odds of trying to
Garcia.
come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to
third
pull the
baseman,
trigger on.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
And that's in there for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
sharp ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now.
The right fielder, number 32.
Striding in once again, Franmil Reyes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. Struck him out. The Cubs finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home. 10-1 the final lopsided score in this ball.